Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about 10 magic action anime with an overpowered main character. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. Now without any further delay, let's begin. Number 10. Absolute Duo. Individuals who can materialize weapons from their soul are called blazers, and they attend Kuryu Academy High School in order to harness their abilities. Each student is required to partner with another in the hopes that one day the pair can attain the power of Absolute Duo. Toru Kakano hopes to attend this academy in order to gain power after his sister and friends were slain by a mysterious man. However, at the opening ceremony, he is forced to duel against the person sitting next to him, with the loser being expelled. As Toru prepares to give the match his all, it is not a weapon that manifests from his soul, but a shield, an irregularity which catches the attention of a foreign student named Julie Sigtuna. Number 9. Irai no Iya Nanoda. After an enthusiastic invitation from her friend, Kid reluctantly agrees to try New World Online, a very popular played by thousands of people across Japan. Naming her in-game character Maple, she sets out on her journey. As a complete novice to such games, she allocates all of her stat points into Vitality, desiring to not get hurt. With not a single point in any other stat, Maple has extraordinarily high defense, but she can't move quickly or hit hard. This doesn't end badly for her, however. Due to her high defense, Maple acquires overpowered skills such as Total Defense, Poison Immunity, and Devour. These skills, along with the incredibly powerful items she obtains, allow her to obliterate most enemies in a single hit. After only a few days of playing the game, Maple claims third place in a server-wide event, gaining a reputation as a player who is both unkillable and absurdly powerful. Despite her overpowered character, Kid has much to learn.
どうやら我々は我々の世界とは異なる世界に来てしまったようだ。まさかこのようなことが起こるとは正直驚きだな。
ちょっと待ってよ、司。驚きだなとか言ってるけど全然。
Number 8. Choijin Kukusei Takewa. 7 Japanese high school students enjoy international renown for their remarkable talents. One day, these friends survive a plane crash only to find themselves in the medieval fantasy world of, where two human races live side by side in a feudal society. The Byuma, who have animal features and formidable strength, and Huma, who have a small chance of magical aptitude. After being rescued by the Byuma and her adopted elven daughter, the group pledges to use their advanced skills and knowledge to pay back the people of Elm Village for their hospitality and find a way to return back home. The Prime Minister of Japan acts as the leader of these young geniuses and organizes their efforts to intervene in Frejigard and gather the information and resources necessary for achieving their goals. Believing that there is a connection between their current situation and an ancient legend about 7 heroes from another world who defeated an evil dragon.
じゃあな、くない。
ふざけんな！なんで俺がこんなおっさんに！インフィニティゲームの魔王、クナイハクト。
とんでもない。
Number 7. Mountsama Retry. Akira Uno is an ordinary working adult who manages the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the game, Uno decides to shut the servers down once and for all. However, as the clock strikes midnight, he somehow finds himself in the body of middle-aged Hakuto Kane, Infinity Game's demon lord. Soon after his mysterious transportation, he witnesses the demon Griol chasing after a little girl named Aku. Although he effortlessly dispatches the creature, Hakuto is still concerned. After all, he does not remember creating the girl or the demon. Doubting whether he truly is in the world of his creation, Hakuto decides to investigate. Bringing Aku along as his guide and companion, Hakuto sets out on a journey to find out exactly who or what summoned him to this fantasy world, all while leaving chaos and destruction in his way.
はい。この報告書によれば、ライン戦線にはターニャ・デグレチャフ少尉が配属されていると。
白銀の二つな。銀翼突撃賞の助勲者か。この若さでエースとは驚きだな。
その少尉が何か？
実は召喚は以前デグレチャフ少尉を見かける機会がありました。その時の印象を。
Number 6. Yajo Senki. Tanny de Gurachav is a young soldier infamous for predatorial-like ruthlessness and an uncanny, tactical aptitude, earning her the nickname of the Devil of the Rhine. Underneath her innocuous appearance, however, lies the soul of a man who challenged being X, the self-proclaimed god, to a battle of wits, which resulted in him being reincarnated as a little girl into a world of magical warfare. Hellbent on defiance, Tanya resolves to ascend the ranks of her country's military as it slowly plunges into world war, with only being X proving to be the strongest obstacle in recreating the peaceful life she once knew. But her perceptive actions and combat initiative have an unintended side effect, propelling the mighty empire into becoming one of the most powerful nations in mankind's history. Number 5. Hachinan TTE, Sorwanai Deso. Waking up in a new world, 25-year-old Shingo Economier realizes that he is in the body of a 6-year-old. Retaining memories of his stressful life working at a firm company, Shingo learns that the person he is occupying is Wendelin von Benno Baumeister, the 8th son of a poor noble family living in the countryside. Awoken to his bizarre situation, Wendelin strives to change his financial and social status for the better. His newly discovered great magical aptitude may prove to be just what he needs to achieve that goal. Number 4. Divine Gate. The Legend of the Divine Gate is a story told to young children that depicts the merging of the living world, the heavens, and the underworld. Adapters people born with unique elemental abilities gifted to them from the union of these worlds formed the World Council, an organization which controls the chaos of the gate by portraying its legend as nothing more than a myth. These adapters train in a special academy owned by the World Council that allows the students to hone their skills. Ayado, a teenage boy with exceptional water powers and a tragic past, rejects the offer to join the academy numerous times, until he is successfully pressured by the energetic wind user Midori and stubborn fire user Akane. Together, with the World Council and their mysterious leader Arthur, they seek out the gate in the hopes of uncovering the truth. But in order to reach their goals, they must unite and overcome their own despair while dealing with behind-the-scene mischief.
...14年続いた統一戦争はイースタルド全土に戦乱を巻き起こした。動物に憑依することで不思議な力を宿した妖精を人間の臓器に移植する技術が。
Number 3. Fairy Gone. Once upon a time, fairies were tools of war. The story takes place in a world where fairies possess and dwell in animals, giving them mysterious abilities. By removing the organs of a possessed animal and transplanting them into humans, fairies can be summoned as an alter ego and be used as a weapon. Such individuals who used fairies as war tools were called fairy soldiers. Once the war was over and they completed their roles, the soldiers lost their purpose. Some began working for the government, some joined the mafia, and some even became terrorists, as each chose their own way to live. 9 years have passed since the war. The protagonist Maria is a new recruit of Dorothea, an organization which investigates and suppresses fairy-related crimes. Amidst the unstable political situation, criminals with lingering wounds from the war and past conflicts emerge and engage in terrorism as an act of revenge. Number 2. Woda Naitan Shenkai. One day, while being attacked, Chang Tian unintentionally invokes an artifact called Zio Bai that protects him from a terrible fate. After this, he finds himself on a battlefield, where he will fight alongside several other people like him, able to invoke artifacts. Number 1. Isekai Cheat Magician. Regular high schooler Teichai Nishimura and his childhood friend, Rin Ezuma, are on their way to school one ordinary morning. Suddenly, a glowing light envelops them, transporting them to a fantasy world full of magical creatures. Upon their arrival, Teichai and Rin are threatened by a beast. They are promptly saved by a group of adventurers who advise the pair that traveling unarmed and inexperienced makes them vulnerable to the recently increasing monster attacks. Teichai and Rin are directed to the guild, where they can determine their magical aptitude and register as adventurers. However, the test they take reveals an unprecedented result. Teichai and Rin possess extraordinary powers that far surpass the standard mage, instantly transforming them from typical high school students to the ultimate cheat magicians. Teichai and Rin learn to grasp the full extent of their powers and familiarize themselves with their new world. That's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe the channel. If you are new, remember to hit the notification button for any more upcoming videos.